LaToya Jackson hasn't talked to the media in some 6 years, if you can believe that, but she finally did last night. And ever since these allegations came out, a lot of people were wondering exactly what Michael Jackson's family members do think of the allegations that appear in this month's Vanity Fair. Now, one of them is that Michael once saw a voodoo witch doctor to get back at some of his enemies. Larry King asked Michael's older sister, LaToya Jackson, about that.
Now, there's a new Vanity Fair article out by Maureen Orth, a very good writer who's covered a lot of things for that magazine. She's married to Tim Russert of NBC. And it alleges that Michael hired a voodoo priest, I don't know if you've heard about this, to put a deadly curse on David Geffen and Steven Spielberg. The article claims Michael paid $150,000 to a West African shaman who ritually slaughtered 42 cows in Mali to invoke the curse. What do you make of this?
I know absolutely nothing about that.
Does it shock you?
That does, because it doesn't sound like Michael at all. It doesn't sound like him whatsoever. So this is a shock just to hear that.
So it would
I can't imagine him doing that, Larry.
I still think that was Michael actually doing it. Didn't Michael look pretty good? Moving on, LaToya said that she knows Michael has no animosity towards Spielberg or Geffen. The Screen Actors Guild, the union that represents tens of thousands of actors, is coming to the defense of its members who are vocal on a war against Iraq. The Guild says there's been a slew of hate mail and boycotts directed at actors who've taken an anti-war stance. Now, the union released a statement deploring the idea that those in the public eye should suffer professionally for having courage to voice their views. They continue that even a hint of a blacklist must never again be tolerated. Martin Sheen, by the way, one of those vocal activists, says he's received plenty of hate mail because of his stance. If you are one of those who think that rappers are only interested in the latest H2 or Hummer SUV, then Grammy Award-winning star Nelly is proving you wrong. Nelly is into fast cars, it appears, but not the usual fast cars. NASCARs. The rapper is buying into a NASCAR truck team that begins running next week. The truck will get a new paint job featuring Nelly's clothing line. He joins Julius Erving and Jackie Joyner-Kersee in being among the few blacks to get into the NASCAR business.
Very popular sport.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much. It's about more than a grill, so stick around. Going to have the latest on George Foreman's latest business venture coming up in the next half hour. I'm Robin Meade. Thank you for watching CNN Headline News.